Hello everyone, my name is Gideon Besaidnout and I am an application engineer for Micrographics. Today we're going to have a look at one of the great features within Fusion. Now Fusion does have the capability to generate automated drawings. Now when I talk about the generation of 2D drawings, it still needs some human interaction just to clean up some of the dimensions that you might not want or need, and just insert some of the dimensions that is required perhaps. Now this is just a normal simple multi-body part that I've created with no design history, and I'm going to show you guys how you can create an automatic 2D drawing within Autodesk Fusion. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can go on your design and just move to your drawing and choose from design, or you can simply right click on the component of the full assembly and choose to create a drawing view. Now when we look at the drawing view, yes, we can still create a manual 2D drawing, and you'll be able to go choose your reference. For instance, do you like it the full assembly or the visible only? Are you creating it from on an A3 drawing sheet, for instance? And you'll see the sheet count. So if I'm going to go to full assembly or to visible only or selected, you can select which part you want to create your drawing on, or if you want to create the full assembly, and you'll see the sheet count. Now just above it you'll see a tab that says automatic. Now with the automatic you can see the sheet count increased. Now that's going to give us automatic drawing sheets of the first level, or we can choose to go to all levels and create automatic drawing sheets on A3 with each part, and you'll see there will be 6 complete drawings. Now I'm going to press OK, and you'll get a notification that tells you the generation has started and that Fusion is busy generating the automatic drawings for you. You can go and click on the view job status just to track the status of the generation of the automatic drawings. And it is something that's quite quick, depending on how many sheets there are and how many drawings you're creating. You'll notice that it's quite quick. And yeah, I can click on it just to open those drawings. Just loading in. As you can see, it's still just busy loading some of it, and there it's done. Now on the first sheet we have, for instance, the full assembly with an automatic parts list that has been created. In sheet 2 you can see there we've got another view of the full assembly with a few dimensions. Now when we go to sheet 3 you'll see that is part 1 and there's the dimensions. Now to the right you can see there's a few options that's available for you to select. You've got the symmetric with baseline dimensions, so it gives you 18 out of 18 dimensions, and your datum location, so you can choose bottom left, bottom right. If I choose top right, you'll see the dimensions just switch. So I'm going to move this to bottom left. Then you get your symmetric dimensions, that gives you 14 out of 15 dimensions as an example. You also have the option to choose ordinate dimensions, as you can see, and there's quite a few different available options that you can select from. You can choose symmetric with ordinate or even baseline dimensions, and you'll notice that you can also choose chain dimensions. So you can go and select the one that you would like. I'm just going to choose the normal symmetrical one, and I'm going to choose OK. As we can see, there might just be some cleaning up, human interaction needed, just to clean up some of those drawings. For instance, as you can see, if I zoom in that radius, you might just want to move that or even delete that radius and just go and dimension it, let's say from there. As an example, you can see you can still change it, you can still play around with it and do your modifications as needed or required. And it actually looks quite good. You do get your nice dimensional values. For instance, if you don't want that to be a radius, you can go and change it to be a diameter. So you can do all your cleaning up. And you'll see there's another sheet that will open up part 2, the coupling, and you can see the dimensional values that it's giving. Just human interaction again, just to change the orientation of the specific dimensions. As you can see, just to clean it up a little bit. And you can make all your modifications as needed or required. If I go to the next part, you'll see the next part, and so on and so forth. You'll see the screws, that is content center files, so it does not generate its own 2D drawing view. You can switch on the visibility on some sheets, for instance, to see, okay, that is where the screws fit in. And as you can see, when you click on the tick box, it unsuppresses it and inserts it into that specific drawing as needed. And then you can go and put in your specific notes or dimensions or any other necessary annotations as needed or required. You can add another sheet and choose what you would like to insert. You can also go and delete the sheets, you can rename the sheets, or you can even export to PDF or DWG or DXF from here. You can also print as needed or required that specific sheet if you would like. Now Fusion does have the capability to generate these 2D drawings quite easily, quite quickly. And as you can imagine and see how much time you actually do save within the production and manufacturing line, it's one of the best features that is available within drawing software for me personally, and I really do enjoy it, especially because of the time saving. So I can't really say it's one of the best features, but it's definitely a feature that is very, very handy, especially when it comes to time saving and the production line. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow for more content.